Hello, Pisces. Ooh, welcome and welcome back. Aquamarine. That is the March Pisces birthstone. And then we have Angel Aura Quartz. Okay. Aquamarine says, go with the flow. Y'all know we about to flow over here. And then Angel Aura Quartz says, lighten up. Ooh, go with the flow, lighten up. Don't take things too seriously, Pisces. We're going to get into a reading for you guys. I just wanted to split the deck and see what was going on. Yeah, Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears, and Aquamarine again. So you could be scared of something right now that's going on, or a little bit fearful of an outcome to a situation that you're dealing with right now. But Spirit is saying just go with the flow. Don't jump to conclusions about the outcome or how things are going to end up working out. Just continue to do what it is that you're called to do, that you feel like your spirit is guiding you to do. And kind of, lighten up, enjoy life. Try to have a good time, even though things could be a little shitty. You know what I mean? But we're going to get into it. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it, you guys. If you do want to book a personal reading, we have 3 options available. The link is below in the description box. You guys be sure to check it out and read all of the information. Also, thank you guys so much for, appreciating my delivery of the need for comments. Comments really help the channel. So if you have definitely been wanting to donate, or you've been wanting to support the channel, the best way that you can support is not only like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, but to also comment, you guys. Even if you just leave a comment to say hey or whatever. Shout out Tammy. Tammy is always saying hey, and a lot of you guys do as well. But comments really help to push the video through the algorithm, and that is the way that more people can see these messages and to help the channel grow. So I appreciate you guys acknowledging that. And we do have some questions that we're going to answer for you guys towards the end of the video. But first, I wanted to see kind of what Spirit wants you to do when it comes to your demeanor and how you feel about your life right now, how things are going when it comes to what you could have going on. Okay. And then why they want you to have that demeanor. So we're going to do this with the Daily Crystal inspiration cards. I was about to say daily crystal affirmations. So some of you guys may be doing affirmations, or you need to do affirmations. Today I did an affirmation that could benefit the solar plexus chakra, which is, I am enough just as I am. So if you guys want to say that, definitely helped me feel great, because you don't have to do extra or the most. You can just be who you are, show up as you are, and you are enough. Okay. So let's get into it, you guys. Let's see for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for Pisces, when it comes to how you want them to carry themselves at this time. Ignite your passion. Ooh. How do you want Pisces to carry themselves at this time based on what they could be experiencing? Angel light support is all around you. So they want you to walk as if you know that you have support in whatever this situation is. Ignite your passion, garnet. So they want you to do what you love to do. They want you to do what you're passionate about because you have support. Chrysocolla, start fresh. Ooh. So yeah, allow the fresh start to start. Some of you guys could be holding on to some things, and I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying that it may be beneficial for you to prepare your heart, mind, spirit, body, soul to start fresh, because I feel like there's a need to kind of clear the slate for a lot of you guys, and there could be certain circumstances or situations that are transpiring right now in order for you to have that clear slate. I just heard clean, clear, and under control. Isn't that Neutrogena? Some of you guys may be having some acne clear up, or some skin issues clearing up. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please don't take this as medical advice. But some of you guys could be having a clearing of your skin, or a clearing of like your system in some way as well. This could be like evacuation of the bowels. We're all grown-ups, right? And if you're not, I don't know if you should be watching this. Where's your mama? Where your mama at? Your mama know you watching me? I'm just playing. But listen, I ain't your mama now, so I can't tell you what to do. But yeah, some of you guys may have your skin clear up. There could be some blemishes or imperfections, whether it's on your face or not, that could be clearing up. Okay. So why is Pisces being advised to carry themselves in this way, Spirit? Something you're carrying. You carry this. You carry yourself well. Okay. You have the capability and ability to carry whatever this gift or power is that you have. And it's something that you can carry very well. Like someone else in your position may not be able to handle whatever you're dealing with the same way that you do. Okay. Why is Pisces getting these recommendations, Spirit, when it comes to their situation? Yin and Yang, 22. What did I just hear? 222. The 22. Wasn't that a Rick Ross song? And he was like, I'm into something, something. It's 22. That means 222. What song is that? Y'all, I just be hearing parts of the song. So you could be seeing 22. You could be seeing 2222, which would be what? 10 o'clock? 10:22. So 2222 is 10:22 in military time. Some of you guys could be in the military or have been. You could be seeing 222 as well. All right. Some of you are mastering something when it comes to balancing a situation. Wow. Financial constraints. I feel like you're putting in a lot of work to bring stability back to your finances or to your materials, things that you have when it comes to resources. You're trying to balance your resources back out. Because right now you're a little broke, okay? Or there could be a lot of things that you have to pay for. So it's like, even if you do make good money, it could go as quickly as it comes. And I feel like you're balancing that out, yin and yang. And then door to spirit, 32. So we have 4 because 22 is a master number. You don't really add that together. But if, we're talking about addition, mathematics, that would be a 4. 13 is a 4 and 32 is a 5. So there's been a little bit of a challenge, I feel, when it comes to trying to get things back into balance. But they want you to carry yourself in a way where you understand that support is all around you, because it is. With this door to spirit, is saying that you have an open connection to source, to God, to spirit, whoever you decide to pray to, and that the connection is available. Like the door to this connection is open for you to walk through right now. Okay. And this will help you to ignite your passion. Okay. So the way that you handle this financial constraint issue is to ignite your passion and to understand that support is all around you. So you move in a way where you're not in a lack mentality, or you're not in a mentality where it's never going to get better. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys with this Start Fresh card, I was definitely getting that before we pulled this deck, but it kind of feels like you guys have been asked or given the opportunity to start fresh in a situation where something isn't exactly balanced so that it can be balanced. So, sometimes you have to clear out the whole fridge. Like if something's spoiled in your fridge and got the whole fridge stanking to the high heavens, you need to clean everything out of there, because you never know what could be attached to that funk, or where the mold could have jumped to. You know what I mean? So sometimes if you have, especially with a fruit drawer, like your produce drawer that you have in your fridge, and this kind of looks like a fridge, but it's not really. But if you have something in your produce drawer, you maybe have some old lettuce or something like that, and that sucker just got nasty, and you know how lettuce gets bad and it turns brown and it gets all juicy and stuff like that, and you just know it's nasty. But then maybe you had some tangerines in there, maybe you had some apples in there, maybe you had some avocados in there. Something spoiled in the fridge. Okay, something spoiled in the fridge, something spoiled in your wallet, and we had to clear everything out. Okay. Some of you may have had to start over. Some of you may have had to restart something that you already started in order to refresh it or do it again. Okay. But whatever this is, it's for your benefit. And you, I feel like, need to know that you're being supported in this process. So whatever it is that you're going through isn't really a punishment. It's more like, I don't want to say it's a lesson because it's more than just a lesson. It's like rejuvenation. That's what it feels like. Now I'm just going to read this yin yang card. It says passive/active, intuitive/logical. This card represents energetic life cycles. Okay. And its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. So since the financial constraints is at the bottom of the deck, that means it's something you've been experiencing. And I feel like it's a cycle that's moving out of your experience and you're moving into an experience that has more balance in it. Okay. You're moving into an experience that has more stability. Okay. So they're trying to highlight that the reason why you have to have belief in your support is because they're trying to help you transition. All right. So again, it's an energetic life cycle. All right. And its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, which it did come out upright, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. Gestation is like kind of being stationary, not really taking a whole lot of action. I believe the yin is the feminine and the yang is the masculine, and masculine is more about action. Yin is more about receiving. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, correct me, y'all. Okay. Because sometimes I be wrong. So remember that this is a great time of receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion. So wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. Yeah. So they just want you to reside in your whatever gives you pride. Reside in your pride, Pisces. Okay? Reside in your pride. Now, I will read Angelite as well because I feel like that would be beneficial for you guys. Angelite says support is all around you. You are not alone. Okay. You all thought you was alone. You not. Okay. Help and support are always available to you, whether through your friends, family, or guardian angels. Stay open to receiving that comforting energy. Allow others into your life. Reach out when you need your community by your side. Not all of us are comfortable asking for assistance. Okay. Me. But I've gotten more comfortable with it, but I just can't stand it anyway. Not all of us are comfortable asking for assistance, but trust that others want to help and, in fact, are often grateful to do so. It's okay to accept, even create the support system you need and deserve. Even the strongest amongst us have moments of vulnerability. There is strength in allowing yourself to receive comfort and grow from a place of acceptance. So the next time someone extends a helping hand, take it with grace and gratitude. Okay. Now, the questions that you should ask yourself when it comes to this energy is, when was the last time you offered help? When was the last time you asked for help? Do you feel deserving of support? Okay. So if it's difficult for you to ask or accept support or help, you may not feel like you deserve it. Okay. Sirens. Message. You may not feel like you deserve the help. So either you don't ask when you need to, or you struggle to accept it. Oh, people give you compliments. No, I don't want a compliment. No, just receive it, receive it, receive it, and say thank you. You know what? I need help right now. Right? That's something that you can practice saying maybe in the mirror or something like that. But part of it is that, you may not feel like you need it, or you may not feel like you want it because you may not feel like you deserve it. And then sometimes when we don't offer help or we don't do those kind things that could help someone else, it's because we may not feel like they deserve it because we ultimately feel like we don't deserve it. The pick yourself up by your bootstraps crap that we all get sucked into, when in reality, as a collective, the meaning and the ultimate theme and point of the collective is that we're all supportive of each other and we all support each other. And that's what I think has been lost in a lot of our societies. And that's why we're, up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, looking goofy. Okay. So yeah, that's why I said thank you to you guys, because honestly, if you guys comment, if every single one of you guys who watch this video at least comment 2 words or at least 1 word to say, hey, or Pisces gang, or, this is our circle booze, whatever it is that you want to say, you don't even have to talk about your own experience or about the reading. If you comment, it really tells the algorithm that you're engaging with the content, and it will recommend it to more people. And especially if you regularly watch the content and you comment regularly, they're going to say, oh, it's helping increase the video's reach because more people are engaging with the content. I'm telling you right now, that would be the biggest way that you can help me right now, because shit is not great. Okay. I'm not being negative, but it's just things are kind of difficult right now. So if, for me to be able to continue to do these readings and for you to be able to continue to see me, I do need that from you guys. And I really appreciate those of you who understand it and accept that it's a necessary part of this process. So I appreciate you. Now, the crystal action, the affirmation, it says, support is all around me. Today, practice asking for help from a friend, family member, or guardian angel, even for the smallest task. Okay? I'm telling you, it'll change your life. I changed a lot. That goofy man. All right, so I wanted to do something. Before we get started into the reading deeply, I'm going to do like a cross, like one of those crosses, all right, that we have usually. But I am going to answer one of you guys' questions. Aqua do. I don't know if it's Aqua do or Aqua dio, but Aqua do. Thank you so much for your support and leaving your comment, my love. I just put a heart on it. So if you're watching this in the future and you saw my heart pop up, just know this is where we are. We're in the future and the past at the same time. Timelines. Okay? All right. So you said, what would be your next move to make in 2025? Okay? For Aquadu Spirit, what should Aquadu's next move be to make in 2025? What's Aquadu's next move to make in 2025? Ooh, don't let anything happening around you get to you. Okay? Be very charismatic with your communication. When you need to touch on certain skills like pulling on emotions to communicate, do that. Okay? Don't shut off your emotions and become too detached, but also don't let your emotions overtake you and swallow you up. Okay? Ooh, the devil. And the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So there's going to be losses that you're going to take, straight up, keeping it a bean. But whatever those losses are, just know that there's hope on the other side. If you get caught up on the things that are going on around you, the people who've abandoned you, the people who are just watching things kind of crash and burn, then you will get swallowed up. And that's what Spirit is trying to prevent you from doing. They're wanting you to really focus on what is in this box that you're so attached to. Like, what are you so attached to at this time that you feel like things are so, overwhelming? Okay. There's a lot going on, though. Don't let what you've lost or what hasn't worked out intimidate you. That's your next move in 2025. Thank you so much for leaving that question. I really appreciate you, boo, because you are always supportive in the comments on both the channels. All right. Now, for Pisces, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Don't cry over spilled milk. So this could be a theme for you guys, Pisces, as well, or a message that you can take with you as well. Not to cry over spilled milk. Ish happens. Forrest Gump. Let's see for Pisces, Spirit. What is the message when it comes to this recommendation that they are receiving about understanding the support being all around them? Why are they getting this message? Okay. Ooh, nope. Why are they getting this message? All right, the current moment. So you're trying to figure something out, Pisces. You're asking questions. You may be inquiring, trying to get information. You could be investigating something that's going on right now. And it's like, you know, something is true, but you're also, I feel like, trying to figure out how it applies to your situation. It's like you have information, but you're trying to figure out how to use that information. Okay. Some of you guys are really excited about some type of truth that you've discovered or information that you found out. But it's like you're kind of in the preliminary stages of picking up the sword. Some of you are starting to use your voice again. Some of you may have just gone through an experience where you lost your voice. It could be figuratively or literally, but you're starting to use your voice again. You're starting to really think about things and decipher things from a place of like curiosity and being inquisitive about your surroundings and what your voice can actually do. Okay. So you may have spoken up about something and you got a positive result back from it. And now you're more curious about, okay, well, what else can I speak up about? What else can I talk about? What else can I, communicate to the world that could make a positive change? In the recent past, wow, we have the Two of Swords. So you definitely were struggling to understand something. You've been struggling to understand something, clarify it, figure out what it means, and you just didn't know what the truth was. There could have been two different things, two different people, two different situations, two different outcomes, two different details that were just unclear as to what was true or what was not. This could even be something that you were doing. If you're writing, if you're speaking, if you're creating anything verbally or in written form, you could have been trying to figure out what was the right avenue to go down, what was the right choice to make. I feel like you definitely had to make a choice, but I feel like at this point now you've made that choice. But there was definitely a time in the recent past where you didn't have all of the information, or you could have been refusing to see something that was kind of right in front of you, but it didn't appear to be right in front of you. Because it's like the Two of Swords, it's like something is obvious, but it's not obvious at the same time. Okay? You could have just had a disagreement with someone as well in the recent past. And some of you guys may have had to agree to disagree on something because you didn't want to budge on your opinion. They didn't want to budge on theirs. Now, in the near future, the Magician. In the near future, you guys are going to take action. All right. You're going to basically prioritize what's important. It feels like you guys are going to do some type of alchemy. You're going to flip a situation. You could flip the script on somebody, literally, but I feel like you're going to take whatever your circumstances are and really work to manifest what it is that you want. You're going to take the lemons and make lemonade. All right? And you're going to be trying to figure out what's the best tool to use, whether it's emotions, whether it's communication, words or thoughts, whether it's physical action, or whether it's some type of materialism or resources that are going to benefit you. Like, how can you get what it is that you want? But you're going to really be trying to focus on what's important. I feel like you really did not want to deal with something in the past, but it's like you're realizing the more information that you gain. Ooh, my nose is itching so bad, y'all. The more information that you gain, the better equipped you are to dealing with this situation. Now, the root, Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely aggressiveness. There's aggressive behavior or aggressive action that you're taking. Something definitely caught you off guard. And you did not see it coming, okay? Because with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands, the Fool is at the bottom. I didn't see that yet. But with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it's like somebody attacked you or someone came at you in a very aggressive way. It was just relentless. It was constant. And you just ignored this person, or you did not want to speak to this person about the situation. You couldn't come to an agreement about the situation. I feel like someone was being very rigid. This could be an air sign, Libra, possibly Gemini or Aquarius, or it could possibly be maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Libra and Aries are like the stronger ones that I'm getting, but it just depends on your situation. But it really feels like someone was being relentless. Like You didn't expect for whatever's happening right now to happen. And I feel like you really did not want to deal with it. But in the current moment, it's like you're trying to observe. I was just about to say observe my opponent. You remember Lil Wayne when he was like, show me my opponent? And then he was chewing and it was like, show my opponent. And he was chewing and shit. So that's what it feels like. It feels like you went from not really wanting to deal with the issue or not really wanting to address an issue, just kind of ignoring someone or ignoring a situation, being very rigid about it yourself, to kind of like studying someone's behavior, studying someone's tactics, studying someone's mannerisms, things like that. That's what it feels like. So I feel like in the near future, you guys are going to end up taking the action that you need to take, but it's from a way more elevated place because this is a major arcana. It's like you're evolving into this interesting version of yourself. And I feel like whoever this is may not have expected you to react or respond this way. Like somebody may have caught you when you just woke up. Just say you just woke up and like you've ever been in a situation or a relationship where your partner wants to argue first thing in the morning or late at night and you're not on your game. You're not on your A game. But when you are on your A game, it's like it's not even a fight. Okay. So in your head, the Queen of Cups, that's very good, Pisces. Very good. Because this is your head space. This is basically what your intuition is telling you to do. This is basically what your spirit team is trying to, get you to understand and see as far as the direction that you need to take this situation. You're really evaluating with this Page of Swords and this Queen of Cups, your emotions in a situation, how you feel about what's going on. Okay. And I feel like you know that if you overreact to something that someone is trying to do to provoke you or stimulate you into some type of action, that it's not going to be positive. Because you've been feeling confused. And now it's like you're kind of getting clarity on things that could have confused you in this situation. But it's like you still don't have all the details. You still don't know everything necessarily. And I feel like you just want to be cautious and also wise about how you move forward and react or respond. You also know your value here. You know your worth. You know what your time, energy, effort, emotions, actions, you know what all of that is worth. And I feel like you're not going to let someone diminish you or try to put you in a position where you are accepting less than what you're worth, or you're having to bend your back to do more than what you should do for less than what you should receive, in regards to all of that effort. I feel like when you were confused in the past, you knew that as long as you remained calm, that things would start to become more clear. And I feel like that's what's happened. So it's like your intuition is being confirmed. So the Fool card is here. This is a new beginning. Again, start fresh. Oop, I hit the mic. My bad. Start fresh is here. So the Fool card is basically saying like, there are things that you're going to have to leave behind. There's only so much that you can take with you. There's only so much that you can kind of recuperate from this. Not recuperate, but ma'am, there's only so much that you can recoup from this situation, or there's only so much that you can recuperate, meaning there's only so much that you can fix or heal. And it's like it's not like you're knowing your limits in a way where you're demeaning yourself or degrading yourself, but it's like you're knowing your limits in a way where you're not going to bend your back or take on more than what you should in this situation. What's going on behind the scenes? Ooh, the Four of Wands. So something is being accomplished behind the scenes. This could be a relationship going on behind the scenes. There could be a collaboration going on behind the scenes. But this is also your spirit team. This is your support system. They're behind the scenes. You don't see them acting. You don't see them moving. You don't see things being done on your behalf behind the scenes to basically facilitate or encourage or move along in a positive direction this new beginning. I feel like you guys are feeling very refreshed. I feel like you guys are excited for this fresh start because you know it's going to be something positive for you. I feel like someone attacking you was a risk with the Seven of Wands. Like someone took a big risk trying to attack you in this situation. And I'm not sure if that risk is necessarily going to pay off the way that they think it will. What's the energy around, yeah, Pisces, Ten of Swords. So there's someone around you who's feeling betrayed. Gemini energy is out here as well because you got the Ten of Swords and the Magician. Libra and Gemini are the strongest air signs, possibly Aquarius. Aries as well, like I said, for the fire signs, possibly Leo, maybe Sagittarius. There's a lot of people around you who are feeling betrayed. Interesting. What's the possible outcome? The Knight of Cups. So you're going to be inspired to take action and manifest something that you feel in your heart is what should be manifested. Like you feel in your heart that this is what should happen. So you're going to manifest what you feel should take place. What's leaving, Pisces? Ooh, I know that's right. Look at the synchronicity, bitch. Period. I'm telling you, insecurities are leaving you. You're starting to be more confident about what it is that you're saying or doing. Financial constraints are leaving you. Okay. The fear of asking for help, the fear of showing your true colors. There's also a situation where somebody's codependent on you and they're leaving, or that situation where they're a part of your life is going away. Okay. We're going to take the Fool card. You know that this new beginning is coming. You feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. Yeah. I know what you're saying right now. I feel like y'all couldn't figure out why you were having these issues with your money or your finances. But I feel like it was because there was help around you, but you didn't believe that there was help around you. Or there were people that wanted to help you, but you didn't ask. And, you know, that's hard because I feel like the reason why you didn't ask is because there's so many times where you did ask and people were like, oh, I can't help you. I can't do that. I can't do this. Because I feel like we talked about that in another reading, but I feel like now your spirit team is like, don't just stop because one door closes. Another door is going to open. I want to see what is this Ten of Swords? Why is the energy around Pisces the Ten of Swords? Why are people possibly feeling betrayed when it comes to being the energy around Pisces? The Knight of Swords reversed. So someone didn't speak up or someone didn't say something. The Moon and the Judgment. Yeah, somebody was afraid to speak up or say something. There could also have been a secret or something that was hidden that someone didn't tell you about. It's like if they betrayed you, they're the one who ended up feeling betrayed, because I feel like now they're feeling judged because they kept this secret, or now they're feeling judged because they didn't say anything. What's the Knight of Swords reversed? What is it that they didn't say? Eight of Pentacles. Something about work or income, finances. Somebody was working on something and they didn't tell you about it. Somebody could have been saving money and they didn't tell you about it. Somebody was working towards a goal. Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. Yeah. There were plans being made. There were certain scheduled events that were supposed to happen in the situation, and someone didn't tell you about it. Someone kept a secret about what they were saving for, what they were planning for, or the goal that they had in mind. Someone kept a secret about the strategy of like what they were doing on how to reach or achieve that goal. While you were being kind to them and they still didn't tell you, they're feeling judged about this. So I feel like somebody could have betrayed you, keeping plans a secret or keeping opportunities a secret, keeping something that they were doing a secret. Somebody could have betrayed you in that way, but now they're feeling the effects of what they did to you and kind of feeling disappointed in themselves because maybe they should have told you or they should have included you because all you were doing was being a friend or being kind or very supportive, or you were the one who created the idea. And they took it and did something with it behind your back, but didn't include you in it. This could also be a situation where you were doing this, you were working towards a goal, and you kept it a secret from this person, and you didn't tell this person about your ideas or your strategy, and they're feeling betrayed because you didn't include them. Okay, so it's either one or the other. Okay, when it comes to what's hidden with this Four of Wands, what is this Four of Wands for what's hidden? King of Swords. Yeah, there's a masculine energy that's trying to help create balance in a situation. This King of Swords is actually positive. It feels like this person is someone who you have some type of relationship with. It could be someone who's an ancestor, someone from your bloodline. But it feels like this person is trying to create order in some type of chaos in a situation that's very chaotic or out of whack. Judgment and the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like there was something that was being done here behind your back, and whatever was being done behind your back put you at some type of detriment. And it should have been discussed or it should have been talked about, and it wasn't. There could be something positive going on when it comes to a home or a relationship that you have with someone here. It looks like a platonic connection. It's not anybody who's, I don't think, is romantically involved with you, but it's still a positive situation. Something is being brought to equal ground or being put on equal footing. What's the King of Swords with the Four of Wands? Ace of Wands. Somebody's really inspired to reach a goal. Feels like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but this person is very inspired to reach a goal. Something that they have as far as a goal that they want to reach. This could be someone trying to buy a home. This could be someone trying to move out on their own. Now, if this King of Swords is not bringing order to a chaotic situation, it kind of feels like this could be the person who's basically working towards this goal behind your back. And there could be celebrations going on with this person that they're not including you in. Because I feel like whatever was going on behind your back could have happened before the energy around you. So it's like if someone was celebrating all of these positive things happening to them, but they were excluding you from that when you should have been included for whatever reason, then I feel like whatever positivity that they received or felt from this situation is starting to turn negative. Okay, King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. You know, Pisces, in order to get something that you want, you need to move on from a current situation. Interesting. So what's this Two of Swords from the past? What's the Two of Swords? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You just didn't know what to do. Something that was, I feel like something that was going on with your finances confused you a lot. Like there were a lot of ups and downs. There was no stability in a situation. Something was very precarious. And you just were like, listen, fuck this shit. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to try to remain calm and understand that if I remain calm and keep my emotions in check and do what I need to do, then there will be some type of victory. I feel like you guys weren't allowing what was going on around you to get to you. So that could have been why you were isolating or cutting yourself off with this Two of Swords, not really paying attention to a lot of the things that was going on because you just had so much on your plate. I feel like all you wanted to focus on was the victory. And while your eyes were closed or blindfolded, that was the only thing that was really on your mind, was that victory. Y'all know I gotta check. There was just a lot of confusion, okay? What's leaving Pisces is the Five of Pentacles. What is that Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles for Pisces when it comes to what's leaving? Seven of Cups. Yeah. There were definitely some illusions here. There was definitely something fake. There could have been some type of deception. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody could have been breadcrumbing you and trying to create deception around breadcrumbing you. That cycle is coming to an end. I also feel like your money, like, slowed up. Your money, like, there was a source of income. Maybe you got fired, lost a job. There was some type of source of income that stopped coming in, or it was just like, where did my money go? Okay. It's like yeah, Queen of Wands and the Devil card. You could have been overspending though. What's the Seven of Cups? The Ace of Cups. Yes, Snowflake. Yeah, there was something that was kind of, I don't know what this is. There was either someone or something that was tricking you into thinking that you were fulfilled or having some type of abundance when it was actually depleting you. I don't know what that is. The World card, again, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if somebody tricked you into walking away from something that was very lucrative, but it was like this illusion. It's like something looked like it was better than what it was, so you went for it, and then you found out, you found out all that glitters is not gold. So some fake gold, some fool's gold, trick you into thinking that it was real gold, and then you had to bounce back. Okay? It does feel like there was some trickery going on, that there was some fuck shit going on. That's the best way I can describe that Seven of Cups right there. Fuck shit. It's like you were emotionally invested in something that was an illusion or it was fake. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like your spirit team had to show you the truth about what you were investing in the fact that it was fake, by showing you that your money was funny, okay? What's this Page of Swords? Nine of Swords. You are worried about a situation, but I feel like you're trying to figure out a solution. You're not just sitting around being worried about it. I feel like you finally stood up and you got up and you decided to look at reality or focus on just doing the work. Star card. Some of y'all are worried about it not being enough. What's the Nine of Swords with this Page of Swords? Five of Cups. Yeah. So you were kind of stuck for a while on what you lost. And I feel like you're realizing that that's what kind of slipped you up. I don't know exactly what this is, but it's like you're moving on to a new phase in your life. And I'm trying to overtalk the loud people outside. And I was playing my music at midnight, going into 1 o'clock the other day. It was Saturday night, but I was playing my music extra loud late at night. And I wasn't trying to disturb nobody close to me, but at the same time, I really didn't care. So, message. All right. There was definitely I feel like there was a lot of distractions, people, places, things, situations that were trying to distract you from a goal that you had. And I feel like as you were walking away from something that did not serve you or walking into a new way of doing things, a lot of situations I feel like kept trying to yank you back to where you were. And it took a lot. I feel like, Pisces, it took a lot for you to block out those distractions and basically overtalk all of the loud, obnoxious BS that was going on around you in order to really fully embrace this new beginning and be able to step into it fully. Okay. Y'all hear these loud folks? Y'all might not be able to hear it because my mic is actually very good. So Hopefully you don't. But Six of Swords with the Eight of Swords, that's two swords missing, okay? But 6 plus 8 is 14, isn't it? And that's a 5. So I'm telling you, there was some aggressive behavior. You got the 5 of cups and the 5 of pentacles, and I feel like that's the 5 of swords, 5 of wands. There was some aggressive behavior going on here. I feel like you were being guided out of a tumultuous situation. Okay. But you were also focusing on so many things that you lost or so many things that didn't work out, but you had to realize that that was not helping you. And I think that you were making decisions from a place of lack, but not so much that, you felt like you couldn't do it. It's like you were trying to do something. You may have been trying to do something that was like a get rich quick scheme or pyramid marketing, multi-level marketing, or you could have fallen for something like the stupid meme coins that people do. And then you got caught up in a rug pool, or, it just felt like something that you were doing because you thought it was going to bring you money quicker, but it ended up taking away from something that was stable and solid. Okay. But you see now that was the issue. You see the truth of the situation, and now you're putting a lot of your energy, all of your energy really, into manifesting recuperation from this. Again, that word. What's the 7 of wands? The Hermit. And that was underneath the Fool card. Yes, baby girl. I feel like you found out information about what was like attacking you or who was attacking you. Empress and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody found out that you were doing well and they didn't like it. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but there was some type of abundance, I feel like, coming towards you or owed to you, and someone discovered that was happening and they didn't like it, so they tried to block you. What's the 7 of wands? 6 of pentacles. Ooh, the King of Cups is falling in reverse, y'all. Ooh. All right. And then what makes it bad is that they don't play music that I like to listen to. They play yelling, screaming ghetto rap music, or they play like, go ahead and leave. Go ahead and walk out the door. Because one thing that I found out, you can't have one woman, gotta have 3. Or one woman just to hold you down. One woman just to lift you up. And one woman on the side that's something she just really don't give a fuck. And then they wanna, that's what they be playing. I'm like, can you at least play some goddamn Michael Jackson, bitch? Play some fucking Isley Brothers. Play something, but don't be playing that stupid, goofy stuff where and if y'all seen the music video to that song, that man was in he done rented some Airbnb and did a video with these video girls that he just pulled out of the Piggly Wiggly. And I'm not trying to judge nobody or down nobody or dog nobody, but child, the ghetto. I got to get out the ghetto, y'all. Please comment. Okay, but back to it. Yeah, with the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like somebody started breadcrumbing you because they was counting your pockets. They thought you had it like that, or it's like they were doing something to make you, I don't know. It's like they were doing something to make you have to spend more money. Just say, for example, you go on a trip with your friends and everybody's supposed to pay a certain amount because the hotel is this and the food is this and, gas is this, and everybody puts in a certain amount because, they want to split it down the middle. So it's like, it kind of feels like a situation where somebody overquoted you, or they made you pay more because they just thought you had it like that and they wanted to try to jug you out your money. Or they didn't give you something, like if you were going on a trip with your friends, they might not have given you all of their portion because they're like, oh, Pisces got it like that. They'll be fine. I'll give it to them when I get ready. And they was out there spending the money that they owed you doing other things or something crazy like that, because they just feel like you got it like that. And it's like, no, bitch, I don't have it like that. Run me my money. Bitch better have my money. Okay. And that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody breadcrumbed you. They didn't give you what you deserved. They didn't pay you what they owed you, or they tried to overcharge you because they thought you just had it like that, because they found out there was something about you. I don't know. It's like somebody judging you from the outside looking in. 6 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody came towards you with the bare minimum, or they came towards you with a very stingy attitude, stingy breadcrumbing ass attitude. Okay. And I feel like they were trying to manipulate emotions and, do weird things in the situation I feel like they wanted to get you upset. I feel like somebody wanted to get a response or a reaction out of you to like make you upset or something, because you like, the Empress is not just a card of abundance to me. It's also a card of like peace of mind, being at peace, being in a very comfortable place, relaxed, not really worried about things, in that receiving energy that we talked about earlier. And it's like somebody wanted you to get out of character, and I just feel like you didn't do it. So they came towards you, with all these problems, and then they barely wanted to give you, or maybe they said they were going to pay you for something and then they didn't pay you, and they shifted, and you were like, okay, well, I did the work, or I put in my effort. Okay, don't try to count my pockets. And your intuition was like, oh, okay, I see. Yep. And there's the Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Your intuition was like, all right, I see what you're doing. And I feel like the most of this, like in the current moment, you could kind of be beating yourself up like, dang, why did I fall for the okie doke? It's always my heart, like you could be feeling like it's always your heart that gets you in trouble, or it's always your empathy that gets you in trouble. But that's actually a good part about you that your spirit team does not want you to let go of. They know that maybe you got this time, but they want you to understand, okay, we had to show you that so that you can see the difference between somebody who you can trust and somebody who you can't. In this situation, or a situation that's prosperous, or that's lucrative, or a situation that's not. Okay, what's the Magician when it comes to the near future for Pisces? Ooh, Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so you're not gonna be reckless. I feel like this recklessness, you're gonna turn it around. There's something about this recklessness that you're going to turn around, or, not thinking before you act, that you're going to turn around. Somebody is going to take some type of aggressive action towards you. And I feel like I was picking up on that earlier with the Seven of Wands. Somebody is going to take aggressive action towards you that they are going to regret, because that's when you're going to pull out some type of accelerated. I almost said accelerated. You're going to pull out this like elevated version of yourself. Like the Magician in you is going to come out, where you're going to start doing tricks, bitch. You're going to start doing vanishing acts on people. What is this? Two of Cups. And the Judgment card. So somebody may be telling you that they're not going to take action, or they can't take action in a situation. I feel like somebody was bluffing. But there's a conversation here that's going to happen. And I feel like it kind of feels like you're gauging somebody in a situation. You're gauging like what they're going to do. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is about decisions being made. So based on this communication, you're going to make a certain decision not to take action because you feel like you shouldn't take action. And I feel like that's a message from your spirit team. Now, this could be a situation where after a conversation, you realize someone else isn't going to take action, and now it's your time to start moving, right? So, for example, you driving down the road and the speed limit is 65, but you going clean 82, almost to 85. You almost 20 miles over the speed limit, but you kind of take your foot off the gas because you're not supposed to brake when you see the police. And they clocking people because they can see your decrease in speed, and it's drastic, and it's gonna pop out on the little radar thing. So instead, you take your foot off the gas and you just kind of slide by. You roll by, and it's a bunch of people like phew phew going the same speed as you, but you could tell they slowed down because you see they brake lights. But you just take your foot off the gas and you let the car just roll. And then you wait a little while to see if them lights come on, and you look in your rear view, but you keep your foot off the gas. You're not really going. You just keep letting the car roll. And you're checking the rear view to make sure, did they turn on the lights? Did they start the sirens? And then you see that they don't. And then you like, pew, get out of there because you don't want to get caught. That's what this could be as well. Like you could be trying to wait to see what somebody else is going to do from gauging their communication with you and deciding, what action that you're going to take. Your decision is going to be based on their decision. Okay. So You know, if there's somebody being aggressive towards you but it's like they don't actually do anything. I can't explain it, but that's kind of what it is. You're going to gauge your decision based off of someone else's decision. And if they take action, that means you may not. If they don't take action, that may mean that you will. If they do take action, that may mean that you have to take a certain type of action. But that's what that is. I feel like you're going to be very intuitive about that. Okay. And what's the Knight of Cups when it comes to the possible outcome? Eight of Swords. The only thing that you're going to be thinking about or worried or concerned about is like what you're manifesting or what you see in the future. I feel like you've completely turned your back on what happened in the past. And I feel like the outcome of these steps that you're taking, okay, is you getting out of this energy where you're crying over spilled milk, kind of like we talked about with Aqueduct. All right. I feel like you're getting out of this phase where you're afraid to move or you're afraid to do anything, and you're starting to do the things that you need to do. It may not be physical action. It could just be like changes with your mindset, changes with your emotions, changes with the way that you think, the way that you talk to yourself, right? But the Nine of Pentacles is here with the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely an independence that's coming to you, far different from this Five of Pentacles. And it's because of the work that you're doing, the collaborations that you could be making, the effort that you're putting into a situation. And I feel like y'all are also going to start saving money. That's the only thing you're worried about, is getting to a place where you can be independent, stable, and secure. And I feel like you're doing it in a very balanced way. And your spirit team is bringing this message out because they want you to know how much they are here to support you. You've done this before. I feel like you've picked yourself up from a broke ass situation many times in the past. And they want you to know that you have the capability to do that now as well. Okay. So definitely Gemini energy is out here. Virgo energy is out here. Aries energy is out here. Possibly Libra or Aquarius. Maybe Leo or Sagittarius as well for some of you guys. But yeah, possibly Scorpio for some of y'all as well. Taurus. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this message? I feel like what you guys need to do, though, is just keep doing what you're doing, because you're slowly but surely digging yourself out of the hole or climbing up out of the hole. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this situation? The empath. Look, you can sense or understand the emotions and thoughts of others. Trust what your intuition is telling you. And you remember when this came out recently and it was reversed? I feel like you're not confused about your intuition anymore. I feel like you know what you feel, and you're trusting what you feel. You're going with what you know. Okay. The unwavering, your determination to succeed, and your no nonsense approach will be very difficult to crack and beat. So that's what I'm saying. This determination, this diligence, this military style level of, dedication to whatever it is that you have going on is really working in your favor. Even if you don't see it right now, I feel like you guys can feel it with this card and with the Queen of Cups. All right. So a lot of the ways that you're determined, a lot of the ways that you're not just giving up and folding and, bending over and spreading your booty cheeks, it's got people in a tizzy. Okay. It's got people in a tizzy, honey. All right. Because I feel like the things that they may have taken action to do could be backfiring, or they could be getting or receiving some type of harsh judgment for those actions. Because if they would have just told you the truth, if they would have just been forthcoming, if they would have just revealed what needed to be revealed on an honest level with intentions that were pure, I don't think a lot of these things would be happening in your favor so much, because you would have known ahead of time. But again, you wouldn't have been in the situation had you not been, I feel like, lied to. Or had you not been bamboozled, hoodwinked, taken for a loop, or taken for a fool, And then it wouldn't be this escalated. It wouldn't have gotten to this point. But because someone was dishonest and had intentions that were impure, there's repercussions for that. Okay. That's why you try to keep your shit together. Okay. Water your own grass. Clean your own room. All right. The Born Witch says you have all the tools you need. Incorporate spell work to empower and support you through your life's journey, right? I feel like that's what you're doing over here. You're not physically taking action, but you're manifesting something very deeply. All right. Because you refuse to give up. You refuse to fold in a situation. Oop, and the fortunate. Look, whether material or energetic, expect to manifest an unexpected windfall of money or a boost in your endeavors because you're being determined. Period. Period. All right. I might actually take a screenshot of that because those cards are pretty. I love this fortunate card. It's the same actually in this deck as there's the victory card. There's a victory card in this deck. And it's the same picture of this lady. It's just they remaster the pictures and things. Yeah, you're attracting fortune to you because you're diligent, you're determined, you're not going to give up. You're not just going to let somebody tell you what it is. You're like, what? If it's, you'll listen to what it is. You'll be like, okay, I understand. There's some things that are going on that I might not be able to change. Okay, these are the details, but it's like you take the details and then you mold them like clay. You try to say, okay, you get a pile of clay or a pile of Play-Doh, and it's just a pile of Play-Doh, and somebody's like, well, this is all it is. And you're like, well, because I have imagination, creativity, and, motivation, inspiration to make this something different, I'm going to mold it into something else. And I'm going to try to fix this energy to be at least beneficial in a way where it could either help me or help someone else. You don't just accept what people tell you. And I feel like that's a part of another reason why this person was irritated. Somebody got aggressive because whatever they were giving you, you could tell that it was a breadcrumb, 6 of Pentacles. And then you started asking fucking questions because there was too much loss. There was too much anxiety. Like a situation was stressing you out too much. And you were like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Because if this is A and this is B, then how did we get to C? It's got to be, it's got to be something in the middle. It's got to be something that you're not telling me. And I feel like that's when somebody got defensive in the situation. And that's when you started ignoring motherfuckers because you was like, okay, it's either this or that. And something ain't adding up. And I found out. I feel like you found out what your opponent was hiding. Okay. But let's see what's the advice. What is the advice for Pisces? Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this or listen. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. So yeah, that's why I feel like you're not going to take like reckless action. And if you do take some action that leaves you vulnerable or unprotected, it's a part of the plan. Okay? It's a part of the plan, bitch. It's like you're setting you're setting a trap for somebody to see if they're going to victimize you or try to victimize you or to see if they're going to try to get over on you. You're setting a trap. And I feel like they're going to fall for it. Okay? And if they don't fall for it, then you know that there's only so much that they can do. And then you know what else you can do. Okay. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. Boom. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And I feel like I said that in the beginning. Don't change or, become bitter or harsh because somebody took your kindness for weakness. Continue to be kind, but understand that people will try to take advantage of you. So when you see the first signs of that, you can go on ahead and nip that shit in the bud. Okay. And at the back, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Need I say more? Need I say more, Pisces? Okay, and I'm going to do one more question because y'all just showed out. Okay. Y'all showed out in the comments. Okay. So the other question that I'm going to do is, who is this? Hold on. I can't read far away, y'all. I need to get new glasses. Child, I know your picture, girl. I know who you are. It's Lean Masamba. Lean Masamba. That's your name right now. Your name was something different before. Okay. But you said, am I going to fulfill my financial goals before March 18th? Am I going to fulfill my financial goals before March 18th? And you're going to see me heart your video. Not your video, child. Maybe I did heart your video because I feel like you do videos on Instagram. You be sending me videos on Instagram. I feel like you need to stick to your strategy. Don't try to cut corners. Okay? Don't try to cut corners to reach the goal by March 18th because March 18th may not be divine timing. Message. Okay? So I'm going to just call you Lee. Is Lee going to fulfill their financial goals by March 18th, Spirit? No. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like they're trying to tell you that March 18th is a date that you set based on man-made time. They're not saying that you're not going to fulfill your goals. 5 of Cups has 2 cups right here. It's a possibility. But what you need to understand is that you're going to be upset because you're not going to be able to do it by March 18th. And you're going to need to know that there's still hope for you to do it. But you can't focus on the fact that you didn't get to do it by March 18th. Okay? 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So, balancing spirituality and practicality. Okay? So that you can move forward and see the possibilities of your dreams. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for your support. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Book your readings if you guys would like them. And if you want to leave some more questions to be answered during the next few readings, be sure to get in the comments. Let me know your yes or no question. Do not add questions that are paragraphs and books. I mean, some of you guys are just saying that you watch to the end, so I appreciate that. I will try to hit as many of your questions as I can because I love you guys and I appreciate you. But if you do want to leave a question, make it so that it's easy for me to answer in a quick time frame. Okay, you guys, that will make sure that your question is more likely to be picked. And I will see you all next time. Remember, Pisces, this is our Circle Boost. Bye.